Okay, hi guys. I haven't made a video in a while, but and I haven't replied to a lot of you who've written me, but the Lord's been really working in my life these past few days. I actually have had a really bad case of anxiety, or I hate to use the word anxiety, but it's more of an apprehension sort of feeling as though something major was going to happen, and it started like late February 24th, late that night. Woke up on the 25th, was just overwhelmed with this feeling as though something major was going to happen. Um, and actually, the first thought that happened to me that morning on the 25th was, and you'll have to pardon me, but I'm actually watching the whole tsunami warning thing in Hawaii right now, live on CNN. But I woke up that morning on the 25th feeling, what would happen if there was a tsunami to hit here in Florida, and what would I do? I live really inland. I live close to the Panhandle. Let me turn down this just a little bit. There we go. So I'm just watching. I'm watching the coverage in Hawaii and talking to you guys at the same time. But I woke up that morning on the 25th, feeling really apprehensive, feeling as though what would happen if there was a tsunami to take place here on the east coast of Florida, what would happen. Because there is this theory, if some of you are smart and like listen to these things, but and others, I guess, really it's kind of a rare theory, so I don't know, maybe some of you haven't heard, but there's like a fault line or a mega volcano or something like that over in Africa, and if it were to go off, there would be a huge chunk of land to drop into the ocean, and there'd be a mega tsunami here in Florida that would hit the East Coast. But I woke up that morning feeling like what would happen if there was a tsunami. And then later, either later that day or the 26th, excuse me if I have my dates wrong, I heard about the earthquake in Japan and the tsunami warning there, and I was like, ooh, kind of interesting, because I'm not somebody who looks into coincidence. I don't believe in that. I think that the Lord really was giving me this spirit of apprehension, of feeling of anxiety of something to happen for a reason. And I literally got physically sick and had physical symptoms of this. Like my hands would get really sweaty, which is really gross, but my hands would get sweaty. I would have shivers, got sick at my stomach, couldn't sit down and focus. Just literally like a panic attack, honestly. Just could barely stand it. Just really, just couldn't even work on my material, and couldn't write you guys back. I just couldn't even focus to write. And then later on, it didn't go away. Like, I would go to sleep and then I'd wake up, and on the 26th, I woke up with the anxiety and apprehension of something happening, expectation of something big happening. And then I heard about the earthquake in Chile that was really huge. It was 8.8, and I believe an 8.8 or an 8.0 earthquake in Chile. And then now we have the tsunami warning over in Hawaii, which hopefully, I pray to God that nothing happens over there in Hawaii. But if it does, then it's the Lord's will, and I pray His people be safe, and even those who do not belong to Jesus, that they be safe too. I pray that nothing bad happens. But when I first saw this about the warning, the tsunami warning for Hawaii, I felt, and actually it was more of a deeper feeling of like a voice inside me saying, you should be more concerned about California than you should be of Hawaii. And I actually had this feeling of being concerned for California, back with the earthquake in Haiti. I felt like, oh, I should be really more concerned about California than them. I feel, I don't know how to really describe it, and please, to my Christian family, to my Christian brothers and sisters, please pray for me that the Holy Spirit speaks to me greater on this. I don't really know how to describe it, because it's just this feeling in the pit of my spirit, that something is going to come down and happen on California, that something major. So please pray that the Holy Spirit reveals more about this to me, because it's something that has been bothering me for a while, and I felt it again today with what happened with the warning with the tsunami in Hawaii. I have a large family over there, and they live mostly on the coastline of California, so I would be telling you that I'm the very first person to say I wish nothing bad to happen on California, and pray that, you know, nothing major does happen, because my family's there, and I don't want anything like that to happen to them. But if it is in the Lord's will, I pray that you all pray for these people, and pray that God keeps his people safe no matter what happens. And pray that also that you guys would ask the Holy Spirit to reveal more on this to me, so I can do what I need to do. Okay. Well, that's it for today. Bye.